Thoroughbred Action is presented by Hardacre Farm.
Hello again, everyone, and welcome to this Sunday edition of Thoroughbred Action here from beautiful Gulfstream Park. Jason Blewett joining you from our paddock studios. We've got 11 races on the program today. Let's find out about track conditions and weather as we send it up to track announcer Pete Aiello.
We start the Sunday program with a sunny sky, a fast main track, and a firm turf course. Temperatures in the upper 80s here today. First race of the afternoon over the turf at 1 mile. Claimers in for a price tag of $10,000. A field of 7 signed on. The favorite was the 2, Taco Wayne Shot. Racing at Gulfstream. From the outside, Bull Empress begins the best. Moving up is Talitha Coombe to take up the running from Make Big Money, who comes away racing third while between horses. 2 back to the inside, and she's a wave ahead of Secret War. First race favorite Taco Wayne Shot settles into stride second last, and the early trailer is Playful. Around the first turn they go, and up front it's long shot Talitha Coombe to lead 3 parts of a length. Make Big Money pressing the issue while second. Bull Empress getting a great run of it behind the speed third. It's a stretch of another 4 back to She's a Wave, who's on her own, while fourth ahead of an outside running Secret War. Then down at the fence is Taco Wayne Shot. Panici has her tucked in and about 6 lengths behind, working a length and a half clear of Playful. The opening quarter was 23-4. Down the backstretch they go. Talitha Coombe has the lead. Make Big Money and Franklin Ceballos on the outside second. Bull Empress has had the best seat in the house here under Jorge Ruiz, just biding his time, waiting to make a move. 2 back to She's a Wave, then Taco Wayne Shot and Secret War, and Playful is last. The opening half mile was 47-4. As they swing around the far turn, the leader is Talitha Coombe by half a length. On the outside, and Make Big Money from second. Here's She's a Wave tightening in, getting around Bull Empress, who's still patiently handled, but now needs some place to go. From fifth and put to a drive is the favorite Taco Wayne Shot. She's going to circle 4 or 5 wide, and trying to thread the needle is Bull Empress. Still many chances as Rios and She's a Wave get first run to take the lead. Up the inside, and Bull Empress right there with her. Over the top, and Taco Wayne Shot, but she has 3 lengths to raise and just 1/8 of a mile to raise it. We're now on the inside, it's Bull Empress for a narrow lead. She's a Wave to the attack one more time, then back to Taco Wayne Shot. Bull Empress digging in, and Bull Empress with heads up riding will win it. She's a Wave second, Taco Wayne Shot third, then Talitha Coombe and Make Big Money in 1:36-4. Number 6, Bull Empress, got a picture-perfect ride by jockey Jorge Ruiz and prevails narrowly in the opening contest for owner-trainer Steve Placeres. Number 4, She's a Wave, certainly fired. She ran huge while second, well clear of the favorite Taco Wayne Shot, who was an even third. To the second race now on the main track at 1 mile. Maiden Claimers in for a price tag of $10,000. Scratch number 6, Fend for Yourself. A field of 6, and this was a wide-open betting race. And they're off. Toward the outside, Planet Rock gets the first call, moving at the rail. Here's Still Beautiful, quickly up to challenge and take over the lead. St. Therese is not far away, while confidently handled in the early stages. My Gemma's in no hurry, but she's also marching forward as they run out of the chute. It will be My Gemma and Louis Castillo to lead a half a length over St. Therese, who races second with inside position. Planet Rock is third, Still Beautiful is fourth from Charming Hostess, and the trailer is Hannah Zell. Opening quarter, 25 seconds flat. There's less than 6 furlongs to run. And up front, My Gemma tries to clear in front of St. Therese, who holds her spot toward the rail. Racing in third is Planet Rock. Still Beautiful is on hold for Richard Mitchell. Fourth and down toward the inside. Charming Hostess and Chamathi work between horses, and they're 2.5 better than Anazel, who's last of all under Jesus Rios with a half a mile to go. The opening half mile was 48-2. That's a big-time second quarter, and My Gemma maintains the lead. St. Therese is second, while being asked to quicken now by Ramsey Zimmerman. Racing in third is Planet Rock. Still Beautiful at the inside, given the green light. Charming Hostess needs to get going, and so does Anazel, who's last of all as they run to the top of the stretch. It's My Gemma, who's been in front from the outset, turns first on a 3-length lead. They've put away St. Therese. Still Beautiful under a whip ride. Folks, really nobody else running on right now, so Still Beautiful and My Gemma go forward after 3 quarters in 1:13-1. There's 3/16 to go. My Gemma the leader. Still Beautiful is up the inside. She's clearly into second. St. Therese trying to hold on to third down the outside and Charming Hostess, but it's 6-1. It's My Gemma kicking clear. My Gemma and Louis Castillo to win it, and win it by 4 in the end. Still Beautiful second, very close for third. Maybe Charming Hostess over St. Therese in 1:40-1. Number 4, My Gemma used her tactical speed to take the early lead, and when she had that lead, she never relinquished it and sprung a minor upset under jockey Luis Castillo for owner Sarah Flores and trainer Jacob Molina. 1, Still Beautiful second. 2, Charming Hostess ran third. Time to take a timeout. When we come back, the Sunday card rolls on. Don't go away.
We have to take care of these horses that, give us so much joy.
Being accredited by the TAA gives us instant credibility.
People trust us even more than they have before because they know that the TAA has been to all of our locations and that our horses are well cared for.
I mean, this farm wouldn't look the way it is, these horses wouldn't look the way they are if it wasn't for the generosity and the hard work of the Thoroughbred Aftercare Alliance.
They've united our whole industry in terms of the aftercare movement.
We're all working together for the same purpose.
We're back now for the third race of the afternoon over the turf and 1 mile. Claimers in for a price tag of $10,000. Scratch the 4, 5, and 8. The favorite on the claim, number 2, Looking for Money. And they're off. Looking for Money and Antia, the first 2 to get underway. From the outside, Zyar Destiny is now third. On hold fourth is Vera's Finally. Dropping over to the rail to save ground is Who's That Chick as they run into the first turn. The pace is very controlled, and Vera's Finally is a bit keen while racing in third behind Looking for Money, who has the head in front. Antia is down at the inside and races second. Vera's Finally is third, Zyar Destiny on the outside fourth, and tucked in last is Who's That Chick as they race to the backstretch run. Jockey Tyler Gaffleo nursing the speed of Looking for Money in the barn debut, leads it by a length. Vera's Finally has made it up to be second through the opening quarter in just 25-1. Antia is at the inside third. Out wide is Zyar Destiny, and in range, but at the back of the field, the trailer is Who's That Chick. Separated by 2.5 lengths, no change in the plot as they run now to the final half mile of the contest. With the lead, the leader is still Looking for Money a half a length in front. Vera's Finally races from second. Down at the inside, Antia third, racing from fourth. And moving up a bit is Zyar Destiny, and Who's That Chick is still last as they round the far turn. Looking for Money's been in front from the outset, still leads by a head. Up on the outside and 3 wide on the attack now. Zyar Destiny, Vera's Finally is between horses. Then back at the inside, Who's That Chick with Antia with less than 3/8 of a mile to go. Up front, Looking for Money now arrives at the quarter pole, working hard, but holding on to the lead here. On the outside, and Who's That Chick is widest of all. Vera's Finally's up the inside. Zyar Destiny between horses with 1/8 of a mile to go. Looking for Money still finding. Looking for Money by 3. Who's That Chick is rallying and getting into second ahead of Zyar Destiny, but the favorite's a winner. Give it to Looking for Money all the way. Who's That Chick was second. Zyar Destiny was third. Vera's Finally finished fourth. And then Antia at 136-3. Number 2, Looking for Money, takes care of business in today's third race, allowed to set slow fractions and responded when confronted under Tyler Gaffleone for trainer Tammy Levy and owners IAB Stable and Walter Freilich. 3, Who's That Chick second ahead of 7, Zyar Destiny. She ran third. To the fourth race now, 7 furlongs over the main track. Claimers in for a price tag of $6,250. A field of 6. The favorite off the claim, number 4, Little Sky. And they're off. Level beginning. From the inside, American Czar is being sent along by Jaramillo. In fact, he's riding him away from there as he wants him on the lead, and he'll get there over to Shiflett, who's in no hurry, racing second. It's a gap of 3 to Kinane, who comes away in third from between horses off the chain. Down inside goes Honor Light, and it's a gap of 4 to the trailer, Little Sky. Little Sky, the big favorite, is last of all here as they race to the final 5 furlongs. Little Sky losing ground with every stride, at least at this point. As they go to the half-mile pole, the leader is American Czar by a length and a quarter. Just Shiflett is flanking him well second. Kinane is in range on the turn back. He's now third. Honor Light at the inside fourth, a gap of 3. Racing fifth is off the chain, and Little Sky, he's not being persevered with at the back of the field. Little Sky is out of the race as they round the far turn. They went 23-2 for the opening quarter speed. Up front, American Czar comes under pressure to hold off the leader, or hold on to the lead, rather, from De Shiflett, who is second. It's 6 back to Kinane, who's at a 1-pace third. Then it's a gap of another 5 back to the inside, and Honor Light ahead of Off the Chain through a 46 and 2 opening half mile. They straighten for the drive. American Czar cuts the corner and has the lead. DeShiflet is second, 3 back to Kinani in third. The rest left in the wake of American Czar, who will win right back for the new connections. Victor Barboza Jr. and owner Ernest Verdecia. It's American Czar, an easy winner. American Czar won it gate to wire by 4 lengths. DeShiflet clearly second, Kinani third, Off the Chain fourth in 124 and 4.
Little Sky never fired, but number 1 American Czar sure did. Also making a barn change today. Moves to the barn of Victor Barboza Jr. and lands in the winner's circle under Misael Jaramillo for owner Ernie Verdecia. 3 DeShiflet second, 6 Kinani third. We move now to the 5th race of the afternoon. 1 mile over the turf. Maidens in for a special weight purse of $42,000. A field of 7. The heavy favorite was number 2, Righteous Ruth.
And they're off. Level beginning, and from the center, Queen Jill gets the first call. Righteous Ruth is away with speed, moving out the rails. Sip My Chardonnay as they run to the first turn. Queen Jill crosses over ahead of Sip My Chardonnay to lead the way. Take a Stroll on the outside now takes over third ahead of Righteous Ruth, who's racing fourth in the blue colors. Then at the inside, it's Holiday Movie. Outside of her is More Is Forever, and the trailer is First to Mow. Around the first turn they go. Queen Jill allowed to stretch her legs up front. She bumps the margin to 4 under Jorge Ruiz, ahead of a second running Sip My Chardonnay. Third is Take a Stroll. Fourth is the favorite Righteous Ruth. She's dropped better than 8 lengths behind as this leader going further and further ahead. More Is Forever and First to Mow are next, and Holiday Movies at the back of the field. Isolated up front is Queen Jill. Opening quarter 24 seconds flat. We'll see the half mile here. Would imagine she quickened up as she bumped the margin there. Racing in second is Sip My Chardonnay on the outside. Take a Stroll is third. Down at the inside and Righteous Ruth fourth. Indeed, they quickened up in the second quarter, 47 and 3. Righteous Ruth needs a little racing room for Gaffleo. Morris Forever keeps her pinned in. Then to the outside and First to Mow with Holiday Movie at the back as they round the far turn. Up front, Queen Jill leads it by 3 lengths. Righteous Ruth has secured the inside position and she runs on to take second while not given the green light yet. Here's Righteous Ruth off cover, beautifully traveling and up to challenge and take the lead from Queen Jill after 3 quarters in 111 and 3. Righteous Ruth now sets sail for the money. Gaffleon has not uncocked the stick. He doesn't need to. She's well clear. Queen Jill is second. Morris Forever is third. The battle's on for fourth with First to Mow. But here's an easy winner. Here's Righteous Ruth, wrapped up by 4 in the end. Photo for second between the Group 07 Seahorses, Queen Jill and Morris Forever.
Number 2, Righteous Ruth breaks the maiden in style in today's 5th race, winning wrapped up under jockey Tyler Gaffleon. She ran huge in her debut against the big favorite. Today she also runs huge, except she was the big favorite. Robert and Luana Lowe own the daughter of Tiz Now, who was trained by Jonathan Thomas. 5, Queen Jill second, just narrowly ahead of her stablemate number 6, Morris Forever, who ran third. Early pick 4, 106.95, and the early pick 5, $394.20. Time to take a timeout. When we come back, the Rainbow Six sequence. Don't go away.
A passion for horses and a commitment to breed champions is the foundation of Hardacre Farm. Founded in 1999 by Amy Tarrant, owner, breeder, and trainer, Hardacre Farm, now based in Ocala, continues its tradition of success. From the Breeders' Cup to Gulfstream Park, Hardacre Farm. From the breeding shed to the racetrack, in pursuit of producing the best.
And they're off. Step slow to begin, both Here Comes Sergio and Clean Mind. Good start for Saturato, who heads off for the yearly lead. ABG Danny comes away with speed toward the inside, and Gunship joins the top pair while 3 wide. Raj is well situated behind the speed 4th, while dropping about 4 lengths behind. 2 back to Here Comes Sergio, and then it's even farther back to Clean Mind, who's not keeping up. Around the far turn they go. There's less than 3 furlongs to travel. ABG Danny on the inside, Saturato on the outside. Their heads apart for the lead with Saturato doing the better work at this point. Gunship is third. He's in range. It's a gap of 4 to Here Comes Sergio. The favorite is not firing. Raj is second last, and Clean Mind is starting to find his feet, but he's an awful long way behind Saturato, who turns first with the lead. It's Saturato in front. Back to second, ABG Danny, who fights on. Saturato wandering, but has the lead. Toward the inside, and ABG Danny in the 2-path is Gunship. Late run down the center from Clean Mind with Here Comes Sergio, but to the finish, Saturato and Louis Castillo will win it, and win it by 3.5. Second, Gunship, very close for third. Either ABG Danny or Clean Mind in 101 flat. And they're off. Breaking sharply to the left was Cape Town Lady and bumped with Telling Me Softly. Good start from between horses for Paputov, who heads off for the early lead alongside American Halo. Up on the outside, Unstable in the Morning, and very wide was Unstable in the Morning, as unruly around that first turn was Miss Lotus Flower. So let's set him up here. The leader is Paputov, 3 parts of a length. Surprising Twist has moved up to be second. Miss Lotus Flower still a handful, racing way out in the center. Saving ground inside was Gift of Glory. Unstable in the Morning had an unstable run around that first turn, floated out. 2 better than Cape Town Lady. Then it's her stablemate, American Halo, and at the back of the field, Telling Me Softly. They went 24 and 3 for the opening quarter speed. Paputov has been left alone up front. Leads it by 2 over Surprising Twist in second. Unstable in the Morning tries to move through between horses and now takes over third. Back at the inside, that's Gift of Glory in fourth, ahead of Miss Lotus Flower in fifth. Dropping back to last is Cape Town Lady, passed by both American Halo and Telling Me Softly. They swing to the far turn here. Still everybody in with a chance, well, except for Miss Lotus Flower, who's getting out on the second turn as well through a 49 and 3 opening half mile. Paputov comes under pressure. Here's Unstable in the Morning up on the outside, now to challenge for the lead. Surprising Twist is now backing away. Toward the inside in fourth is Gift of Glory, trying to run on as American Halo and Cape Town Lady. Less than a quarter of a mile to go. They're at the top of the stretch. Unstable in the Morning now moves away to lead it by 2.5. Paputov is second. American Halo is next. Cape Town Lady to the inside with Gift of Glory between horses, but through it all, Unstable in the Morning floated wide around that first turn. Didn't matter a bit. Unstable in the Morning, sharp in victory. Won it by 3. American Halo was second. Gift of Glory was third. Then Paputov and Cape Town Lady in 130 and 1. And they're off. Slow to begin was Hornerman. Quick to begin was Starship Frontier, who hits the ground running, moving up down toward the inside as I'm stepping it up. And out the rail, Crazy Frank C. Grand Identidad's not far away. And marching between horses is Magnanimous Mime. They line up and go to the early lead after Starship Frontier. Took an awkward step there. Starship Frontier reined back now by Gaffleon. As he races behind the speed, he's about 6 lengths behind. Up front, the leader, I'm stepping it up 1.5 lengths from Magnanimous Mine in second. Down inside, it's Crazy Frank C third. They've gone 2 better than Grand Identidad, who's fourth, given the wake-up call by Jaramillo, trying to get closer to the top 3. Down inside, Starship Frontier on the rebid, racing ahead of co-captain, who's 4 in front of Saturday's Light, and Hornerman is last of all. Through a 23 and 2 opening quarter, there's less than 3/8 of a mile to go. They won an opening half mile in 46 and 2. And up front, the leader, I'm stepping it up, and Jose Bautista, he leads at 1.5 lengths. Magnanimous Mind working hard second. Likewise, Crazy Frank C third. Grand Identidad at a 1-pace fourth. Starship Frontier not going on. Co-captain wide on the course as they swing in. I'm stepping it up. Comes under pressure to hold command. On the outside, Magnanimous Mind coming up the fences. Crazy Frank C. Widest of all, then Grand Identidad, who's not given up the fight yet, with less than 1/8 of a mile to go. It's I'm stepping it up, and Crazy Frank C 1-2. I'm stepping it up, digging in. I'm stepping it up is hanging on. Crazy Frank C was second. Third was Grand Identidad, then Magnanimous Mind in 125 flat. And they're off in the Mackey Handicap. Good start toward the inside for Diamond Bachelor, who's ridden for speed. Indian Guide is alongside in second, and Miguel Vasquez and Spring Up come away racing in third, a length better than the favorite Two-Step Time, who's racing fourth well under restraint. Then it's the Gray Galleon Mast ahead of JR's Holiday, and the two at the back are Very, Very Stella, and down inside Manchurian High. Around the first turn they go. Loose up top, Diamond Bachelor now off the lead by 5 under Mirko Sana. From Spring Up in second, Indian Guide in third. Two-Step Time races in fourth, a length better than Galleon Mast in fifth. JR's Holiday is sixth, and down toward the inside, a length better than Very, Very Stella, who's on hold seventh, and two back to Manchurian High. The 9-year-old is last of all under Amisael Jaramillo, but look at Diamond Bachelor go. They went the opening quarter in 23-2, and Diamond Bachelor, I don't even have a guess here, 10, maybe more. He's off the lead by himself, that's for sure, through a 46-4 opening half mile. That's very testing, going a mile and an eighth trip here from second at Spring Up. On the inside, an Indian Guide third, Two-Step Time is fourth, Galleon Mast fifth. JR's Holiday is next, ahead of Very, Very Stella, and 5 to Manchurian High. Around the far turn they go. Diamond Bachelor still in front. Daylight here. He leads it by 7 or 8 at least. Trying to get to him second is Spring Up. Galleon Mast is third. Two-Step Time. He's losing a bit of ground. He's racing from fourth. Then to the outside in JR's Holiday with Indian Guide as they turn in. The strides are shortening on Diamond Bachelor, but he cuts the corner and maintains a 3-length lead. To the attack now. Spring Up eating into the margin, stride by stride, and down the outside Galleon Mast. Two-Step Time is next. Final furlong. They swallowed up Diamond Bachelor. Spring Up hits the front. Galleon Mast takes a late surge, but Spring Up has the edge. Spring Up and Miguel Vasquez to win the Mackey. Galleon Mast was second. Third was Two-Step Time in 146-2.
Crossing the finish line for the last time can mean an uncertain future for many horses. Recognizing the need for a dignified retirement, the racing industry has made racehorse aftercare a top priority. In partnership with Gulfstream Park and the Florida Horsemen's Association, Florida Track provides retraining and adoption services for retired racehorses. Thanks to their efforts, the end of a racing career can signal the beginning of a new career. In show jumping, trail riding, police work, even therapy for children and veterans. However, good intentions do not come without cost. As a nonprofit organization, Florida Track relies on tax-deductible donations and volunteers to help pay for feed, training, housing, and veterinary care. To find out how you can help, contact Florida Track today. Your support will go a long way towards a new beginning.
And they're off. Slow getaway for Dizzy Gillespie at the back. Good start from between horses for Face of Winter, who's sent hard by Ceballos to try to secure the lead from Arrecife, who moves up from down toward the inside, and Arrecife will take up the running under Jose Alvarez from Face of Winter in second. Chiseled is third. Tucked in fourth is Tough Customer. Working between horses is Dizzy Gillespie. Dizzy Gillespie's rushing up, in fact, all the way up into second, and he's not going to stop till he gets to the top. Here's Dizzy Gillespie to take over. Arrecife second, Chiseled is third. Tough Customer is now fourth. Racing from fifth is General Obvious, a stretch of two back to Prince Tito, and after being part of the early pace, Face of Winter is last of all as Arrecife re-engages Dizzy Gillespie. 24-1 for the opening quarter speed. It's Dizzy Gillespie in the two-path and Recife on the inside. They're in lockstep to the opening half in 46-2. They are 46-4. They sped it up in that second quarter. These two have worked 5 ahead of Chiseled and Tough Customer together, third and fourth. Then back to face of winner and General Obvious with Prince Tito trying to get underway from the back as they run to the top of the stretch. Up on the outside, Dizzy Gillespie takes the lead, but here comes Tough Customer and Chiseled on his outside. 5 back to face of winner, then General Obvious and Prince Tito. 3 quarters, 1:11-2. They turn in. Tough Customer set down for the drive by Jose Bautista. And Recife back for more inside. Dizzy Gillespie between horses. Then Chiseled, who's flattening out. Final furlong, Tough Customer digging in, holding on for the lead. Recife is dead game, boxing on second. From the outside, and Chiseled are re-rallying third, but they come to the finish. Tough Customer will win it. Tough Customer in front. Close for second, Recife or Chiseled in 138 flat. They're at the post. And runners away. El Hurricane was off slowly. Good start on the far outside for Mizentown, who's trying to cross over. Moving up the challenge is Salute and Serve, and these two kick away a bit. They lead by a length and a half up on the outside, and now moving into a second position is Let's Go G-Men. Let's Go G-Men lands behind Salute and Serve with Mizentown back third. Then down at the inside goes Sarastro ahead of Indian Scout, who's in the two-path. 3 wide is Gasparilla Trove. Another 2 back to Golden Point in the green in mid-flight. It's a gap of another 3 lengths then to Triple Sirius ahead of El Hurricane. He has 2 rivals behind him. They are Mount Katadine and Skipper Dancer. Down the backstretch they go. The opening quarter aggressive, 22-3. 2 long shots fight it out up front. Salute and Serve leads narrowly. Let's Go G-Man alongside second. Here's Mizentown protecting his inside position, moving through to take over the lead now with Indian Scout in fourth. Sarastro rides the rail in fifth. He's following Mizentown's move. Then comes Golden Point. Kapushev trying to pick a spot for him. He'll just go around, and Golden Point's on the attack. Was fifth, now fourth, now third, now second, and moving out the leader. Moving in from the back of the field, both Mount Katadine and Skipper Dancer after a half mile in 46-3. Golden Point has made a brush and a rush to the lead. It's Golden Point moving away here by 2.5 lengths up into second and trying to track the leader down as Indian South. Sarastro is next as they turn for home. 3 quarters, 1:11-2. Golden Decision kicks away under Magomet Kapushev and opens 5 now. Golden Decision will win the Sunday finale and he'll win it in style. Golden Decision, no photo needed. He's a wrapped up winner. He won it by 6 in the end. The battle's on for second. I think second goes to Indian Scout. It's close after that. The 2 closers, Skipper Dancer and Mount Katadine, photo in 1:30-1.
And that'll do it. A quality day of racing coming to a close with Sunday's nightcap, the 11th race. Keep in mind, here at Gulfstream Park, we are dark over the next 3 days. Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. We're back at it this coming Thursday with a first race post of 1:15 p.m. And I do want to wish, before I say goodnight, my good friend and former co-host and co-worker, Richard Migliori, all the best in his recent retirement from the New York Racing Association. Best of luck, Richie, and good night, everybody.
Hit the hay. Hit the hay. I've been working all day. Hit the hay. Hit the hay. What do you say? Hit the hay. Hit the hay. Hit the hay. Hit the hay. Well, I'm tired. Let me tell you, Jack, I'm so tired.